Yeah, yeah. Yo, new breed. What's up, y'all? I wanted to do a video on this right here. This is kind of a long-term review on the Viperade Ve11. Uh, I'm not affiliated with any brand or anything like that. Viperade, anything that I talk about, I just buy stuff that I like. Check it out. If I'm ever affiliated with anything, I'll let y'all know, and I'll still say whether I like it or not. But that is not the case. This is just something that I bought that I thought would be useful to my carry, and it was. I really dug it a lot. Before this one, I had the Viperade V1, I believe, and well, I'll get to that in a minute. So the Viperade V11, I carry my one of my knives in my primary in my front right with my phone. That's just how I do it. I tried switching to the left, just didn't work out for me. And so this front part, this pouch right here, is where I put my phone, and the knife stays behind it, so it doesn't knock against it. The other side, I put a pen. This is the one that I just updated to. So usually have a pen in here. This is how it would be, and then like a small carry, just like my third carry, whatever, something like that. So that's how I would do it. Phone on this side, and then on the inside. So this is actually a journal, whatever, cover or whatever. But that's not how I did have a little right in the rain, but that's not really what I wanted it for. I just wanted it to have something for to carry my phone in, just so it can be separate. And I don't have a case for my phone, so it's works kind of like my case. So I did have a little right in rain, just cut into pieces. I actually have it right here. This is what I swapped to, and I'll get to it in a minute here, but I just kind of chopped up little right in the rain, cut it in half. I didn't want it to be extra bulky, so I had that in there. And then this is something that I also put. This, if you have one of these, or if you've seen these, they come with, it's just a little tool that comes with your knives sometimes. Be T8 on one side, T6 on the other. Don't use these for maintenance. I mean, if you have to, then you have to, but please try not to. This is just for like tweaking. If you need to do some minor tweaks, that's all it is. You got a loose pocket clip, and you just need to change, tighten it real quick. That's what you use this for. Don't be doing your full maintenance with this thing. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna tell you, stop that. No, but really, it's they're usually soft, and you can end up stripping your screws, and it does more damage than good. But I do like to carry this because like I said, with a pocket clip, or you need to adjust a screw, or maybe somebody needs a screw adjusted real quick, just to tighten it up. But you don't want to be doing full maintenance on it. Also, like if you have maybe you have a knife that you really like, but the pivot, it walks. So you just, and you have to mess with it, but you love it. You don't want to get rid of it, but you carry it and it walks out. It's just to tighten it up. So that's just like little emergency adjustments. That's what I kept that for. So that will go on the front like that. Then I had a little alcohol wipe in here. This right in the rain, I just set it up how I had it. Let's just do it. Let's just get in here. So the right in the rain, had it like that, just in there. Had a little Kaiser claw. Shout out to Kaiser. Keep a lookout for the Kaiser gavel coming soon. I had this in here before that, guys. I had it in here. I already like them, okay? So I had it in there like that, just on one side. I tried not to bulk it up. I tried to place everything in a way that it wouldn't be too thick, I also had my COVID card in here and a couple of Band-Aids. They do come in handy. I had it, I always carry it with me. And I actually had traveled to Oklahoma, and we needed to use some Band-Aids, so they came in handy over there. I had that with me on the road. And yeah, so that's how I have it. That's how I had it set up. That was pretty much it. And this, is for notes, if I need any notes on occasion. And it also has any medication that I have written in there. If it changes or whatever it has, I have it on me in case, if there's an emergency, they know what kind of medication that I've taken or that I need or something like that. So that's why I kept it like that, and it really worked for me. The thing that I did not like about it was this, like, it's rigid. You know, it has there's some sort of something in the lining here, and I mean it makes sense. It's a journal carrier thing, but I didn't know that when I bought it. And when I got it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be very stiff in my pocket. That's what she said. So it was like that. I also keep a gum in here too. That's also another thing that I keep. I don't have it in here right now. I've used it, I guess. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was stiff, and that's what I didn't like. That is not what she said. But and this right here, this was me trying to adjust that. So that is not on Viperade. That is me. I was trying to see if I could pull the material out, and it was dumb. But I was like, I'm gonna do it. It didn't work out, and what ended up happening was when I would try to pull my pen out. Let me get on this side. It would get caught right here, so that sucked. But you know, I was trying to, you know, with the Viperade Ve11. Let's get to that. I'm V1. I'm sorry. Let me get to that. So I wanted to switch out. I wanted to try something new, and for a while I've been sticking with the same thing because you know, I was focusing on the Clydesdale. Anything and everything was going to the Clydesdale, being prepared for the Clydesdale when it was coming out, shipping, all that good stuff. And now I'm kind of, you know, getting to a point where I can start checking things out, grabbing some things, upgrading, updating, you know, just checking things out. So this is something I wanted to upgrade and update, was my EDC, and try some more knives and things like that. So this is something that I grabbed. I also got a wallet. I'm gonna do a review on that, and I'll do that another video. So this is what I updated to, not upgraded, because this brand not too familiar with. It's Kosibate. I did look at a few other things about this. I was trying to get some stuff. And I do see some things that are kind of similar to some other things out there, which I don't really like. This one's kind of a general design. Yeah, there are some things similar, but the Viperade even has one that's kind of like yellow birch, but it's just, you know, you do things diagonal like that, excuse me, to have, you know, different size things in the pockets. So, you know, some people do it across and they'll do levels or whatever, things like that. So it's a similar kind of item, but it's also general. So that's why I went with this one. But it wasn't until I think a little bit earlier that I was like, oh man, there's some things that look maybe just like, not like this one, but something like a Viperade, and I'm not really into that. So I will upgrade or change from this one. But this is the most general thing that I saw when I was looking through pouches. And it wasn't until after I got this that I saw the other things, and I was like, dang it. But I like this a lot. I really do like it. Hopefully I can find something similar. I am going to work on doing some NB EDC, some new breed EDC items, you know, EDC carry like pouches and wallets, but I haven't branched out to that yet, but I will. So, you know, there will be some point where I will make something that suits what I need, but is also can be kind of adjusted, or somebody can use in their own carry and use it how they like to, and it can also accommodate my carry and accommodate somebody else's way that they carry. So that will be something in the future, but for now I'm gonna try other things, and this is one. And like I said, I do like it a lot. It doesn't have the compartments like this one. I really like that about this one because it keeps everything lined. It's not all packed, together. So not everything stays down in one section, but gets a puffy taco right here. So that's what I do like about this one a lot. If this didn't have that lining in here, this thing would be perfect. One thing that I forgot to mention is this comes with an elastic band with a little hog bead. It's like a hog head. It's very cool. It's a cool bead. I don't have it anymore, but it's to keep it closed. But I didn't want that. It was going to add extra bulk, and I really didn't find it useful to me. So I meant to use the bead. I didn't end up using it. I gave it away, and it was a really cool bead though. So I mean, I do recommend this. I really do. The V1 too. I was actually talking to Brian F. Shout out to Brian. If y'all know him from the chat or around Instagram, bdig74. We were talking earlier, and he had one similar to this, but a different brand. It has a zipper though. But he has the V1, I think, or the V4 or 3. I think there's one similar to that. So he has one and he has it loaded out. You know, he's got a whole loadout in there, and he's got it set up how he wants it, and I dig it. I like his setup. The way I was doing mine, you know, everybody's setup's different. And but yeah, it was a very recommendable pouch. I do recommend that one. I recommend this one. And if this brand isn't, you know, as long as they're not copying other brands, I can recommend this one too. This pouch, like I said, it seems pretty general. Like I, I don't know if they're copying something exactly like this. If they are, my bad. I'm not trying to, you know, support any copying like that. But if they're not, I recommend this one. I really do. If you like this setup, you know. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, it's just called the Kosibate EDC pouch. That's really all there is. So I'll label. I mean, I'll drop the link for this the V11 in the description, and the V1 because I have experience with that one and I do like it. And I'll put this one in there, and if you want to check it out, check it out. This also, I gotta say, this was a zipper, but it was clanking against my knife, and I didn't like that. That's another thing that I don't like, is if this is on, I keep the phone in the front, and like the pen and the blade against facing me in my pocket, so it's the zipper hits the knife still, so that sucks. And so I took this off, and it still clanks against the top part. So if your situation is or setup is anything like mine, just know that that's going to happen. I tried to find a better way to put this lanyard on here, and that's the best way I could do it. I guess I could put it higher up, have it hug this part a little bit more, but I don't know. I think I did have it like that. I think it just loosened up on me. But yeah, so I do recommend it as long as they're not copying a bunch of styles. Let me find out. Let me find out, man. But yeah, that's it. It's just a video I wanted to do on the Viperade Ve11 and how I'm upgrading my kits. Keep a lookout for, you know, the other videos that I have coming. I have one for the wallet coming up, and oh, I gotta show the pouch. Always had. If you're in my live streams, I always do the Bluminati. Shout out to Bluminati and hashtag DSKFS. This is the wallet. This is just a sneak preview. Don't stop looking at it. Stop looking. These two patches were always on this pouch, and I am going to be swapping to another patch on this one. It's nothing against Bluminati. Love you, Bluminati. It's just that I'm switching to it's kind of big for the wallet, so I have a patch coming. Stay tuned for that. And the DSKFS, I believe, will fit on here still, so I am going to do that. I think I might put the Bluminati patch right here or something. I think that'd be really cool. So we'll see how I do that, but. That's it. That's all I got. If y'all checked out the video, if you saw it all the way, I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching it. Great weekend, great week. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some good snacks. I'm just gonna throw it in there. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it in there all the time, but I'm throwing it in on this one. So y'all take it easy. I'll check y'all later. Peace.